Okay, so for today's session, we are looking at identifying words from the dictionary and choosing which definition fits best. And we're also looking at going a little bit deeper meaning and thinking about why certain words have been used. Now, this question, first off, it seems fairly straightforward because it kind of feels like you should just be able to open up the dictionary and write down the definition. Problem is, in English, many different a word can have many different meanings depending on the context it's in. And those meanings can differ somewhat. So we're going to look at practicing that skill today and in the later activities. So if you want to follow this and do the activities as the video goes along, you will need the camping trip documents from the section on the Moodle with all the documents in it. And we're looking at this document here. So if you've got the document open, just pause the video and have a good read of document 2, text 2 rather, the Mill Park Touring Caravan and Camping Park advert. Okay, so question 1 asks us to use the dictionary and explain what the word quaint means, and that's in document 1, line 8. So I've already highlighted it here. Now, what we need to do first off, obviously, is open up the dictionary and have a look at the definition. Now, you'll see here there are 3 definitions. We can rule out the obsolete one, but we could have pleasingly or strikingly old-fashioned or unfamiliar, unusual or different in character or appearance, marked by skillful design, and marked by beauty or elegance. Well, it's probably not going to be this one here, where it's talking about marked by skillful design. Because what we're going to do is we're going to read round, and we're going to look at the sentence that the word's in, and also the sentences around that. So, it says here, the village dates back to the 16th century and earlier, and there's a quaint old country pub. So you've got the word old immediately following the word quaint there. Now that kind of indicates to me that we're probably looking at definition 1A here. So pleasingly or strikingly old-fashioned or unfamiliar. It's talking about something that's very old, old-fashioned, and still quite pleasant to look at. So I think we can put that down as a definition. Pleasingly, striking, and old-fashioned. So, now we need to look at the second part of this question, and this question will usually be split into 2 parts. Now, this second part basically this question requires us to read around and read the entire document and think about what the overall aim of the document is, what the overall purpose is. So, if you'd like to pause the video and have a read of the document again. Now, you should have gotten from this that this is an advert. What it's essentially trying to do is it's trying to sell us this caravan park. It's trying to get us to go here and rent a caravan or whatever. So with that in mind, we've got the word breathtaking here that we've identified. So defining breathtaking is fairly straightforward, really, isn't it? It's something that's so beautiful it almost takes your breath away. And we get that from the word beauty immediately following it. What's a little more complex here is we actually have to do some thinking. We have to think about why they've used that. So I would go with so attractive it takes your breath away. So that's 1 mark. However, we also get a mark for explaining why it's been used. So why has this been used? Pause the video, see if you can write down a reason why this might have been used. Okay, so my gut reaction on this, because this is an advert, because I know that the purpose of this text is to try and sell me something, to try and get me to go to this caravan site, I'm thinking the reason why breathtaking's been used here as an adjective is because they want to really highlight how beautiful this place is. So I'm going to put that down. Or words to those effects. Essentially, what you want to be doing is you want to be explaining why that particular word has been used. And you're going to want to think about the purpose of the text. You're going to want to think about what the writer wants you to do as a result of reading this. Now, the writer of this document wants me to go on this caravan holiday. So the words and phrases they use are going to be trying to sell me this caravan holiday, really. There we go. That's how you go about answering these questions. Now have a go at the assignments.